welcome back to Kitty Cat vlog number 3. I can't believe this. At this point, I already know there's going to be at least 6 or 7 episodes. As crazy as this episode is, there's so much more to come. So the last video you saw, my cats were stuck in the wall.
Stop moving, stop moving.
There. Yeah. Oh, somebody's looking at me.
What, can you see their faces?
No. Mavro. Buddy, come here. So after we rescued them and got them out of the wall, I put them back in the cat room and I decided they need to stay in that room until we patch up the wall. So that's what we did. Within a few days later, my dad basically patched up the wall. So my dad just finished patching up the holes that were down here and also holes there and here. And then we patched up the hole here. It's still drying, but it's patched. That closet alone had so many issues that I didn't realize that this was gonna be so much worse later, but it did in fact get so much worse. So much worse. So after we patched all of that up, I decided, okay, it's time. These cats have been stuck in this room for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and I was like, it's just time. They need to come out. They need to get used to the house and get used to it on their own terms. I let them out of the cat room for a second time. I'm opening the door and I'm leaving it open. Nobody cares. Frankie, you wanna come outside? Hi, buddy. No. Hey, Mavro. Everything seemed chill at first. They didn't really want to come out right away, and I thought, you know what, that's fine. It's very clear that the cat room has become their safe space. I'm not going to force them out. They can wander as they please. I left the door open and I did some things around the house, and then I came back and one of them was wandering around. At one point, Franklin was sitting on the kitchen counter, and this is where Franklin has been for the past hour. This is his spot right now. And I like that this is his spot because he can see a lot of the house from this spot. So I know he's the alpha male. He's the protector. He's always got eyes. He was very chill, and I thought, okay, this is a great sign. You know, he's finding himself within this house. I went to bed. When I woke up the next day, I could only find Odin. I could not find Franklin. And I could not find Mavros. They're stuck somewhere again. Why is it that Franklin's the biggest cat? So if Franklin can fit, Odin can fit. So why is Franklin and Mavros missing, but Odin is hiding under the couch? Odin was the only one I could find. He was under the couch, but the other two, they were nowhere. I checked the closet, couldn't find them. I did laps around the house. I was giving myself a headache trying to find these damn cats. So I put food out and Odin did not come out from under the couch to eat. Upon further inspection, I noticed that there was a trail around the fireplace of debris and also pieces of insulation and ashes. So I woke up to this here and there's ashes from the fireplace all over. And same on this side. This wasn't like this last night. And that fireplace is not accessible. It's been taped off. It hasn't been used in 7 years or something stupid. So I'm like, why is this a mess? I'm looking into the fireplace and I don't see anything. And then I look back at the couch and Odin is staring at me. And I feel just with his eyes, Odin's trying to tell me something. But he looks upset, and I think it's because those two were trapped in the fireplace. Did they crawl up the chimney? Did they get out of the house? Are they even here anymore? Winter is coming. There's coyotes outside. I live by the forest. My mind's going a million different places. So now I go outside, and I'm looking at the chimney. And that's the chimney stack, and there's gates up there. There's no way. There's nothing up there that I can see. And so I call my dad and he's like, okay, well, first of all, we used to have a raccoon nest in there a long time ago, and there's a gate at the top, like a grate, so nothing can get in, which means if they did crawl up there, nothing can get out. First of all, that's relieving. Second of all, are they in the fireplace? Everyone thinks that I'm crazy, but I mean, everyone said it the first time when I thought they were stuck in the wall. So then my cousin is like, you know what, if they are in the fireplace, why don't you play some like cat sounds to lure them out? So I'm playing cat sounds, no one comes out. And I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna put a bowl of wet food right next to the fireplace and see what happens. And then I go about my work day, and as I'm working, I hear this noise come from the living room, and it just, I can't even begin to explain the noise. This is what it sounded like. It was just very fast. I don't know if someone threw up or if someone scarfed something down. So as soon as I heard the noise, I dropped what I was doing, ran to the living room, and the bowl of wet food next to the fireplace was empty. And the wet food is gone. And Odin already ate, and I'm pretty sure that they were here. And I heard like heaving, and I came out, and the bowl was empty like immediately after, and no one's here. Like they ran back up for sure. They're stuck in the chimney for sure. I'm not crazy, and they're perfectly capable of getting in and out through that crack. So now I'm like, oh my God, they're in the fireplace. They're in the fireplace. I know I'm not crazy. And the other thing is now I know that they can get in and out, so they're not stuck. So that was comforting. So now I call my dad, I'm like, yeah, they're for sure in the fireplace. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna come over tonight and we're gonna figure it out. I shine my flashlight into the fireplace and I see two eyes looking back at me. And of course it's Franklin. Look at you. I see you. Hi, buddy. You need to get the f out of there. I can't see Mavros, but I have to assume that he's in there. So my dad comes over and we end up ripping out this fireplace. I don't know how to explain it, but it's this like old 70s or 80s unit that's in the fireplace part, and it has like a grill part at the back, and they were behind there. So even if the fireplace was open, which we did open it, you can't reach in there to get them. The whole part has to come out, and it's mounted into the fireplace. It's mounted into the wall. Do you see him?
Yeah, I see him. I see his eye.
Oh, there he is. Don't move. Oh my God. You're not black anymore. You're gray. Oh my God. I see you. So my dad ripped out the fireplace, and there's two cats covered in dust just looking at me.
That's when you come over here. We put this whole
You're not even black. Oh my God. And my concern now is, okay, we're gonna be able to get them, but I wanna make sure that I grab them right away and throw them in the crate because they're covered in ash and soot, and I don't want them running around the house after they've been freaked out. My dad grabs a broom and we just kind of like push them a little bit, and they're not moving. Like they don't wanna come out, they're scared. So we get a little bit more aggressive with Franklin.
Okay. Get him.
I gotta go. Mother. No, he's in our room. No.
What?
And of course he runs out and runs through the house straight into my bedroom, onto my white marble duvet, and then runs up on my windowsill. And then grab him by the scruff, and at this point I'm pretty sure he hadn't used the litter all day. He was probably on a full bladder, and he just peed all over my bed as we grabbed him and threw him into the crate. So that was a second time in 2 weeks that I had to wash my brand new duvet because a cat had taken a piss on it. Yeah. And then I go back to the fireplace, and Mavros is still in the fireplace, chilling in the corner. He's so spooked.
Grab him by the scuff of the neck, like his mother.
I know. Come here. I know, you're not happy. I grab him and throw him in the crate and put them both in the bathroom. Poor Odin is under the couch watching this shit go down, like, and he's like, what are you doing to my brothers? And so now I have to pick up Odin and put him in the cat room. Like, I felt bad. I have to punish the cat that's behaving because I'm scared that he's gonna do exactly what they did. So all is well. They're out of the fireplace now, but for like a whole almost 24 hours, maybe like 20 hours, they were stuck in the fireplace. So that's a problem that I won't have to deal with again, but it's also a problem that I did not anticipate at all. That was like 4 or 5 days after I got them out of the wall, they were stuck in the fireplace. So yeah, that is episode 3. I did want to break this up into smaller chunks because there's so much more happening and I don't want you to have to sit through like a 20-minute video, but episode 4 is coming, and if you like, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am putting out a next episode right away. You can guess what the next episode's gonna be. It's bath time, because I have to further traumatize my cats after all that. I will also put the link down in the description if you want to watch the next episode. Thanks, and stay tuned for more cat vlogs.